Hi, I'm Dewey Hollister, the Executive Director of the St. George Village Botanical Garden, the Botanical Garden of the Virgin Islands, and today I want to talk to you about our fabulous flamboyant trees. This time of year in the summertime, the island basically just turns orange, covered with flamboyant trees, and you can see the magnificent color behind me. This tree blooms for up to a couple of months, each individual tree, but yet there are many different individuals, so they can start as early June and end in early September. So there's always an orange tree somewhere around, wherever you are in the summertime here. The flamboyant tree is also called Royal Poinciana in Florida, but whatever you call it, it's a magnificent tree. Now what's interesting is, even though it covers this whole island and you have orange trees everywhere, it also is very commonly planted all around the tropics, yet it is a threatened species in its homeland of Madagascar. Hard to believe given how many trees we have on this island. Let's go over here, walk with me, and I want to show you a little bit close up of the flower. So here we go. You can see the huge size of these flowers. Compared to an awful lot of tree flowers, this flowering tree has some of the largest flowers in relationship to the size of the tree. You can see it here with the size of my hand. And you can see how all the petals are orange except one that has this marvelous cream color. And that really sets off the color, I think, really, really well. A lot more buds coming along. So this tree, which has been in bloom for absolutely weeks and weeks and weeks, obviously has weeks more to go. So it's just an absolutely fabulous tree, but this tree does come in a few other color variations. So why don't we take a quick walk over and I'll show you another variation. All right, now we are still in front of a flamboyant tree, but you can see this flamboyant is a very different color. This is a golden color. This is a much rarer variant of flamboyant. I do find that in practical terms, the golden flamboyant, first of all, is harder to find. It also is not quite as strong a grower, so it's going to take a little longer for it to get to size, and it will also not be quite as vigorous. Not sure why that is, but it is the case. The most vigorous flamboyants are orange, the next most vigorous are really red, and the next below that would be this variant, which is the yellow. Now let me do one more little walk over, and I'm going to show you what these flowers become. So of course with flowers you end up getting fruit of some kind. Of course a member of the bean family, like the flamboyant tree, that fruit is going to be a pod. So here are the green pods starting to form here on this tree, but when they're ripe they will turn into very hard woody pods like this. And if the dry season is dry enough, eventually you'll see these trees with nothing but pods and no leaves, and right after that they'll burst into flower again. On this island, our rainfall is irregular enough that sometimes you see leaves and flowers, flowers and no leaves. It can be any variation at all. One thing is sure, it's most likely going to happen in the summertime. Well, thank you for exploring the flamboyant tree with me today here at the Botanical Garden, and I look forward to seeing you next time.